What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about my thoughts on God of War Ragnarok. I don't really know how to title this video, at least when I'm recording it now, because we're talking about like an announcement for an announcement. Already it was kind of confusing. You know, I did videos talking about June 30th. Some people got confused and thought that was going to be like the release date. I mean, nobody ever said that, but I guess it does get a little confusing. So here's to catch people up, all right? Thursday is rumored to be, from so far, I guess right now, the most credible leaker in the gaming industry on Twitter, okay? The Snitch, who we've talked about before. This person is literally 100% for 100%. This person is perfect so far. If it doesn't happen on Thursday, that would probably be the first thing this person has ever gotten wrong. Now, the tease was for the number 30. And I guess, obviously, people made the assumption that June 30th, and it's not hard to make that assumption, right? He teased 11110, which is binary for the number 30, okay? Now, you combine that with Bloomberg's report, Bloomberg also a pretty darn good source, right? That God of War Ragnarok would get a release date at the end of this month. So, end of the month. The Snitches tease for the 30th, whatever that means, or 30, and then combine the two, June 30th. Now, maybe if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I guess I want to just throw that out there right now. So, I'm really not all that disappointed that nothing happened today. It would have been an additional birthday gift, right? I got a Nintendo Direct, partner Direct for my birthday. I also got the Robin gameplay trailer for my birthday. So, having a God of War Ragnarok announcement that on Thursday we'd get a state of play, that'd be a pretty okay birthday gift for today, but sadly that's passed. But here's the deal. I don't think it necessarily has to be a state of play. I think that's where people get confused. I don't mean that in any negative way. Ultimately, like I just said, I mean, if it doesn't happen the 30th, it doesn't happen. I know I saw some people joking that maybe Sony was like, well, we're not letting you leak out the date, right? So like to the Snitch, it's like, we're not letting that date leak. So because you said June 30th, well, now we're going to do July 7th just because. Just literally just because. And that was a joke. People are making jokes about that. I mean, maybe they have some sort of vendetta against him. I really don't know. But nobody said, though, that it has to be a state of play. I think that is kind of the divide right now. If I still believe, if you still believe that something could happen Thursday, and by the way, I still think it's very, very possible. I really, really do. But just because that I said that doesn't mean it's a state of play. I've said there's two options. It's a state of play or it's a PlayStation blog. I really don't think it's uncommon or impossible for that to happen, where on Thursday you get a trailer, because you don't, it doesn't, I guess I'll say it one more time. I'll probably say it another 50 times. It doesn't have to be a state of play. A state of play, I guess in this way, right, meaning like a 10-15 minute showcase for God of War Ragnarok. Now, I think we could use one of those. I think we will get one of those. Sure, like Horizon, like Ratchet and Clank, like Destruction All-Stars, like literally Demon Souls. There's so many games that got, state of plays that were like 10 to 15 minute presentations. I think God of War will get one. It'll probably get one like the month before it comes out. That's going to be my prediction. But it doesn't have to be that. It could literally be a new 3-minute trailer where at the end you show the release date, and then you do a PlayStation blog with it, and you go into a little bit more details, right? It can be from Corey. It doesn't have to be from Corey, whatever, and that's that. Again, I'm not, like, am I willing it into existence? I mean, I'm talking about it, right? I guess I just kind of want to be careful, right? Because people will be like, oh, you're going to get your hopes up for nothing. Like, hopefully you heard me say already that if it doesn't happen, that's fine. I mean, I don't think this game is canceled. I don't think this game is it is in any massive trouble. It's annoying. Like, I would have liked the release date. If this is all to like delay the game till 2023, that'll be annoying. But I mean, at this point in my life, and I've been saying this for like a couple of years, if a game is delayed, it's delayed. There's 1,000 things to play in the fall, specifically all in October, actually. There's no other games besides it. And if God of War wants to release next year, fine. If it wants to release in October, go ahead, or November would be ideal. You know what I mean? That's just where I am right now. So hopefully I don't send off the wrong message. Yeah, I'm still hopeful. Yeah, I still think it's possible. I think Thursday is still possible. And I guess to finish connecting the dots, right, why people were so disappointed that there was nothing today is this is normally how it goes. You announce the state of play the Tuesday before, and the state of play comes out on a Thursday. I don't know for sure, and somebody always kind of fact checks me on this, which is good, and I want you guys to do that. I feel like there was a time where they announced the state of play the day before, but I could definitely just be making that up in my own head. Like, I want that to be real, so I'm coming up with it. But again, you guys maybe you know more than me. You let me know. I guess it's possible they say something tomorrow, but again, I historically and more often, they normally announce the state of play on the Tuesday, and then or a showcase or whatever. And with showcases, they normally give like a week plus notice. But for state of plays, they announce them really close to when they come out. So that's kind of why people are disappointed, right? Because at this point, it looks likely that there won't be a state of play Thursday because they didn't announce it today, which is fair. Like, I know I say that as if it's like some convoluted thing. That actually makes sense. Like, I get why people are disappointed. But again, in my opinion, it doesn't need to be a state of play. It could simply be a trailer. I think that would suffice. I think people would be more than cool with that. And then if it ends with the release date, right, and then you have a PlayStation blog that goes along with it. So I guess what I'm saying is I'm not giving up hope until Thursday, right? Thursday morning. And if it doesn't happen then, obviously it's not going to happen, and we'll have to figure out what. If it doesn't happen, I still want to believe the snitch, because I mean, like, it's very uncharacteristic to get something like that wrong. So hopefully we don't have to do that, like kind of like check him and be like, oh, what were you really saying? Like, what was that binary code supposed to mean then, right? Hopefully we don't have to do that, but we may. But again, it's not that big of a deal. But let's see till Thursday. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Bell icon turned on so you know when all these videos go up. If you want to follow or support us anywhere else, all our social media links are in the description, along with our Patreon and YouTube memberships. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all on the next video.